Until the very end, my word alone will be enough to heal you and make you whole, my little child. You entire since it's sufficient to cheer your heart and revitalize your soul, allowing you to breathe, my child. You think you cannot accept me into your home, but if that's not where you want me to be, please accept me into your heart. And I'll stay with you there. Those you dread will have to leave, your enemies will be helpless against you, and since I am with you every day, many will be afraid to harm you or yours. Will write my words of healing and release you from some of this. If you only try a little bit of it, you can do some of this yourself. You only need to focus on letting go of your fear, and most of your suffering will go. Anguish and distress, please send these away and seek for my forgiveness. You will discover the advantages pouring down from heaven as I speak and demand you to be free, yet I wish for you to flourish and live in peace, so please take immediate action to ensure that you will genuinely hear me when I say this. Will accept this for yourself, take it to heart, and know that by coming to me, you will find peace and a new lease on life. This is what I give you, carry you to show you my universe, my love for you, and my protection from all evil. As my legacy, be brave today, have faith in me, and allow me to act on your behalf. You don't need to struggle, you have the power of my Holy Spirit within you waiting for you. Be constrained by unpleasant recollections and regret for previous transgressions. You don't have to live in the aftermath of sin. You certainly live in a challenging world, but one that I have already conquered. Willing to gradually give yourself over to me, and all of a sudden your suffering will end. You seem depressed and upset to me every day. Perhaps you don't even understand why, my child. I can feel the emptiness you bear. Your heart hurts. The desire that keeps you up at night is more than just melancholy. It's of the spirit you're searching for is hungry, reaching out for something you can't have. Really realize it's me. You're experiencing a blank that feels like a representation of me. Nothing quite fits in there, no matter how many items you try to put in it. Your restless heart and your unfulfilled dreams are all mine since I made you. When you feel lost and life seems to be going nowhere, whispers of my love calling you home slip past your fingers, but always remember that I'm here, your genuine joy. You will find comfort in me, don't fear where this hunger is taking you. Come to me, my love, and allow me to treat you to the feast I've prepared for you. Love beyond your wildest dreams. You can notice on a daily basis that your pals are becoming less close to you. The true vine that you are standing on will serve as the source of the spring of living water that I offer you. Drink from this spring, grafted, and feel rejuvenated. The water will wash your sorrows from your heart forever. I sincerely vow that today you are healed, and today you unlock the I'm going to remain with your family after you open the door for me. And for as long as you live on this planet, bless your family. I see you now, and I know you're depressed. Come talk to me, don't wait around in that. It takes bravery to keep playing the card you've been given. I'm here for you even though you're drowning in a sea of suffering and a pool of uninspired self-loathing. You don't see me there, so come along with me. Now get up, and let's stroll along the dark corners of your mind, what scares you, and why life seems so unbearable to you. While it's true that life can be difficult in the beginning, your heart was fearless and your eyes were brilliant. Would be happy that you gave a kind smile and extended your hand to anybody who passed. Then, however, the enormous volumes of your laughter were muted by betrayal and despair. Their unending purity became a soft murmur, your energy drained, and you covered your heart with prickly thorns, and faith these days is scarce, my love, but listen, now know, feel, and I'll show you a location where you can see every little ache and wound that you have. You are well dressed in royal attire, with your name respected and renowned in the places where you want to be and where you live. You are treasured in that place where day and night are guarded and nurtured like a nestling nest returning to fullness. Truly, you are a child of the King, since you were made in my likeness from the beginning. Forget this and keep in mind that you have a room if you fall away once more. I have saved a spot in my heart for you, where you won't be harassed and never have to leave. As my child, you can seek refuge in a place where you will always feel safe. May come into my presence every morning and sing a song of gratitude and praise. Listen once more to the enemy's whisper that your life has been purified by the blood of my atonement. The earth can quake and the world itself can crumble, but in this realm of love, no one can throw you out. Nothing, darling, can ever take you away from me. You will always hold a special place in my heart. I will support you. You are not defeated, you still have to fight. The struggle to survive in order to maintain your faith in me and my promises grants you a strength beyond human comprehension. Nothing can ever overwhelm or defeat you. These words in your heart and resist the attacks of the horrible attempts meant to frighten and take away your dreams, and the enemy will not win. You are mine, and I will encourage you. My powerful hand and guard you with my sacred shield, because I promise that you will prevail and that you will examine my faithfulness and observe who you really are for me. Your biggest struggle is managing your emotions, which if left unchecked, will lead to deception. With deceptions that will almost completely consume you, you are not your emotions, therefore don't believe that you have lost. Obstacles or overtaken by terror due to terrifying information or supposedly unfavorable conditions, because you are my beloved and I am in control of your life. I do everything for the benefit of the people I love. As you hear my words, take refuge in my love, for you have been purified by my blood and anointed by my Spirit. Voice right now, understand that your sins are being atoned for because of your conviction that pain will cease, so don't worry, your home life will soon be cheerful, and you'll soon witness the wealth you will see and enjoy as you move closer to your happy ideas and the actions and boundaries I set saved for you. There will be moments when you feel so tired that you'll believe you're stumbling, but you're not. I'm holding your hand. Don't be scared, my child. Even in the dead of night. Declare to yourself that you are secure in my arms and that I am your God, the one and only deity you can trust. Rely on and have faith in me. I am your God, the healer, the one who opens the closed doorways and the one who makes your path straight. I am your nourishment. Protect me, you grow on me, you live, and you and your loved ones are kept, and you are experiencing the power of my name in its whole today, my right hand essentially. You have approached me respectfully and with a yearning heart. Get ready to listen. Accept these words, treasure them, and allow me to remain by your side. Don't allow your thoughts cause you to stray. The fear from yesterday's walk in ability and faith. Even though you can't see me, you can still feel my presence and have faith in my abilities. Give me your hand so I can grab it and guide you along the path of love, which is also my path. I can put out flames more effectively if you have greater faith in me. The more you cherish me, the more you can. Your sea is covered by and firestorms settle at the word of my will, leaving the sea motionless. Engulfed in a shield of defense, the things that ought to offer you tranquility and safety are incredibly safe. That you are not afraid and that you never let go of your fear despite the world's wild noises. Of my hand, never letting go of my eyes, each day is a gift that must be continued. Go out at night and throw away all of your worries about the day's events, including your disappointments, failures, and discouragements. Dismiss your grievances, and don't bring anything to the daybreak that ought to be buried at twilight. Begin with your own words, quit cursing yourself, and avoid sowing the seeds of your own demise. Careless words can destroy a country or even a whole family, so be careful with what you say. Encourage and uplift others. Don't listen to those who oppose you or tell you that you can't be, that you will suffer since your fate is predetermined, but with me, everything is possible. No matter how much money you have, never let go of this and keep it close to your heart. Family strife, relationships, or anything else, no matter how important it is, if you have the guts to let me start working on it for you, I can change it for you. Not that I'll hold on to you and walk beside you even if I'm promising you an easy ride. And I promise to carry you. I love you, and I hope a miracle happens for you. Feasible, and I'm ready and able to carry it out, so pay attention, my child. I didn't pick up that cross for nothing. Me carrying only a small portion of what I experienced, I knew you too would have a difficult journey ahead of you, rocks, thorns, insults from others. You've experienced your fair share of difficulties, but today I'm asking it's time for you to let go of some of the burden you've been carrying inside, of all that anxiety and annoyance. Let it go. Your journey will still be difficult, but you don't have to bear the extra burden in your heart. No longer. I understand. I've been there, and I'm here for you through it all. I've already endured pain for you. In order to grant you eternal life, I have died for you, and I have been raised from the dead. A life filled with plenty, freedom, and joy, but you have to take my word for it, since your intellect will be liberated and filled with purity and an ocean of clear thinking only when your heart accepts what I've spoken. There, the soul is cleansed and purified by cool water that lifts the ashes and cinders of old, dusty thoughts. Where there were depressing things, there won't be any more sorrow or crying. Instead, joy will blossom, and a song will I have long since forgiven you for your errors, so please accept my love and forgiveness. Again, I beg you, please give me your heart. I need it desperately. I will give you the delight of my spirit today, and I will take it away. The weight that has caused your brightness to fade, and I will assist you in overcoming finally. The tensions that have plagued you since childhood are what you see. I adore you just as you are, but I have selected you to triumph over obstacles and help others to do the same, so that they too may see firsthand how I work in the life of one who has only of the treasures I have to offer are a straightforward and true heart. Too big to be accepted, since I don't provide you a wealth pass-through treasure. Instead, I take on this duty with be courageous and full of modesty, because I'm going to make a lot of changes in your situations. Trust in my ability to transform you profoundly. That a lot of people won't notice your comeback, but your family will be incredibly proud of you. Bravery, perseverance, and happiness. Listen to my call and open your heart to me. And I'll guide the way for your family to experience blessings and tranquility. You emerged from the storm victorious, and I still adore you now. I surround you with love no matter where you are, because your heart is full of the most beautiful happiness in the world. Sorrow is fading, happiness still exists, but now that the weight has been removed from your shoulders, you feel lighter. Now that you have the fortitude to move forward in life, stand up and do not fall now, while victory is just around the corner, and make sure you walk in a safe manner. As I stroll among you like a loving giant while you climb, listen, my kid. Flame, I am all about you, leading you through the desolate passageways of your heart, enveloping you in safety. I recognize suffering and treachery. Who hasn't experienced the burning resentment or the agony of rejection? Who hasn't had their heart ripped? I've witnessed your love being pushed away after being spoken cruelly, but know that I see you. Whenever you're feeling the deepest sadness and fear, I'm here for you. When doubts loom and you feel lost, I don't condemn you for them. The person who will support you so that you can stop brooding over death and misery is overcoming today. You may confidently walk around knowing that I have healed you. Your fortunes previously, I have prepared you for a signet ring and perhaps a crown of glory. You won't ever again be referred to be abandoned or your territory as barren. But since I am so enamored with you, they are unable to look at the way you do, they are unable to accept what you do as true. Need the scoffer's blessing in order to proceed with your trek. You are marching toward victory, which they have already won. A different route if you're lonely at all, if you're occasionally sick and in need of comfort in knowing that you may reach out to me and that I'll send you someone are valued. I adore you. I guard you. In a little while, victory will be. I always arrive at the best moment, but the waiting is excruciating. I'm telling you to stop worrying so much right now, because worrying about the future can break your spirit. About the future is not the route I have planned for you, so don't avert your gaze or let your anxieties to consume you. I pledge to work the miracle you want in order to unlock the door for you, and I don't, my darling child, please listen to me and give me these moments of yours. Focus. I want you to feel satisfied. I want your racing thoughts to stop. I want your pain to lessen and that you never give up hope. I've occasionally shown you how much I love you, but I want you to more thoroughly experience, understand, and feel it, so please respond and tell me the truth now. Is there a secret desire you have for a life that is sweeter? Are you ready to let go of the grip that stress has on you? Your heart to burst with happiness? Then inform me whether you genuinely want to be delivered from the darkness by doing what this advice advises, starting now and making sure not to put it off. Delay is unnecessary because you already know who I am. The proof will be provided. Here, it's not only for your own belief, it's also for the skeptics nearby to see who's with you and form an opinion. When you wake up in the morning and get out of bed, it's a fresh start to your day. If you were beaten down yesterday, take a moment before leaving your room to express your gratitude, even if you don't feel like it sufficiently that your soul requires time to mend. Close your eyelids drowsily, and extend. I am grateful for the opportunity to speak with you for a brief minute. Be thankful that you have people in your life who might not always act on your beliefs, even if it is tiny. Who, despite their difficulties, are extending their affection to you. Grateful for your ability to comprehend, that you can read and that you can listen. Hear these statements and choose to adopt new perspectives instead of dwelling on the negative. Begin each day with a thought of what is nice, pure, and kind in the morning, and let the clouds come to have their storms and winds, but even on difficult days with lots of precipitation, still glance around and try to recognize the good by realizing the advantage while you are still standing or bowing down.